What is up, you guys? This is Caribou Lover 123 here, and today I am back on Far Cry 5's arcade editor. Now, you might think that the wilderness up ahead of what I'm looking at is a treeless, beautiful environment, kind of like a tundra, except it's in the lower 48 states, and not in Alaska, in any way. But when you look behind me, this is what happens. Yep, I have made another zoo. And I apparently replaced the old one because this is an improved tour of my zoo that I am about to show you. So without further ado, let's begin. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this video. But if you dislike this video, please do not ever watch my videos again and watch something else than my channel and videos. In the meantime, if you love and enjoy my content, then feel free to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you will not miss any of my future videos. Right then, without any further interruptions, let's begin my improved Far Cry 5 Zoo Tour. So, our signature statue, as you're seeing right here, is shaped like an elk standing on a rock. Very beautiful. Realistic body with nice looking antlers and whatnot. And here's the sign. This zoo here is called, the zoo that I've named here is called the Whitetail State Park Zoo, located in the Whitetail Mountains of Hope County, Montana. And those are the animal heads. Don't mind that voice right there. Also, in case you're wondering about those animals right there on there, I figured they'd make a nice addition on there, even though it's just taxidermy I'm using. Oh, excuse me. Even though it's just taxidermy I'm using there. Still, they look nice on there, don't you think? Same for that eagle up there. So, in the entrance, we have a few signs that warn people not to do stupid things, such as, notice, weapons of any kind are prohibited beyond this point, and no smoking. And the reason why it says danger up there is because animals can get addicted to nicotine, just like people can. And this is the ticket area where you can get your tickets at a certain price of like $10 to see the animals here. And what are you doing? You know the zoo isn't closed yet.
We can't fight hidden thing. They go low, we go high.
Why are you up there? Why are you on top of that building? Seriously. Whatever. This zoo isn't closed yet. In the meantime, let's get to the animals. So the first exhibit has some pronghorns, as you can see here. Lovely animals they are. And I think that's the buck grazing right there. The rest of them are females, otherwise known as does. What's interesting about pronghorns is that they're not antelopes or deer either. They are just a special type of animal of their own species. And they are their own genus too, Antilocapridae. I think that's what it's called. Right then. Next exhibit, we have the caribou, as mentioned by Angelina as being huge. They are huge up close. Domesticated reindeer are also especially this big too, except they are quite a bit shorter and stouter than wild caribou. Now, as far as I know, oh, and Oh, and some of the only things I and some of the only things that I didn't add into my improved zoo were livestock in a petting zoo. Because I figured that livestock aren't a part of conservation. So I just excluded the livestock enclosure and just did it with only wild animals. Okay, in case you're wondering about these caribou, those are woodland caribou. As you can see, are found in woodlands like these. They are an endangered subspecies of caribou that are also in danger of becoming extinct, mainly because of habitat loss and human disturbance. This is one of the main reasons why my zoo keeps caribou here. Mainly for conservation efforts, and perhaps breeding programs as well. I mean, after all, a vast majority of woodland caribou are found in Canada. Most of woodland caribou are found in Canada. But these individuals are from right here in the United States of America, and I am working on breeding them. And this is just pretend because they can't make babies in this game. So in the meantime, in this exhibit we have American bison, which are also in need of conservation, despite being listed by the IUCN as near threatened. Back in the 1800s, they used to be massacred a lot, as some of you might have learned in social studies in school. They were mainly massacred by human settlers in the West, not Native Americans. And people almost always hunted bison just for their tongues, nothing else. And unlike the Native Americans, they would not make use of any part except for the tongues, which would sell for like 25 cents per tongue. What's going on with them? Perhaps it's mating season already. In the meantime, in here, we have a wolverine. Yep. You see this guy running. Yep, that is a wolverine. Relatively small populations in the United States of America, but the vast majority of them, like the woodland caribou, are found in Canada, along with Alaska, too. Despite the small populations in the United States, wolverines are still listed as least concern, and they are kept as a specialty animal of interest. And here we have the cougar, otherwise known in scientific terms, Puma concolor, biggest of the small cats, and many people believe these animals are big cats. But what makes them small cats, however, is the fact that they can't roar like lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars, too. Many people also believe cheetahs are big cats as well, but like cougars, they cannot roar. And cheetahs are perhaps the tallest of the small cats, but for the cougar, it's the biggest of the small cats. And yet the two can still purr, which is interesting. And the cougar is also the most widespread carnivore in the Americas, ranging all the way from Canada into South America, which is very interesting for a cat species. Alright, we have the grizzly bear here, otherwise known as Ursus arctos horribilis. I don't know why he's growling. In scientific terms, they are known as North American brown bears, and they are a lot more aggressive than the timid black bear, as you might already know. And I mean, if you're already a bear hunter too, I bet you would understand this. So anyway, now that we're done with the mammal section, let me introduce you to a new part of my zoo, which I have never done before. The aviary. In the first one, we have turkeys. We have turkeys. And in this one, we have ruffed grouse with plenty of plants for them to feed on. All of them have plenty of plants. In the third one, we have mallard ducks, including this one that's swimming. The rest of them are just... Oh boy. Looks like one of the eagles are free. That is not good. Might have to trank him after this. Meanwhile, we have... Okay. This is the bald eagle enclosure. But this one has turkey vultures, though. Accidentally passed them before. I don't know how the other one got free. At least one of them's still in here like a good boy. I can't let him harm any of the zoo animals here. Ugh. By the way, this is trank shotguns. You're not going anywhere, eagle. Dang, from up there... Uh-oh. Looks like one of the ducks got free, too. Yes! I tranked him! There he is. Eagles are so hard to take down from the air. There he is. Huh! You know what? Fuck, it's so hard. Come on, I gotta catch that eagle and bring him back. Come on. You get him. This is gonna take me even longer to do than I thought. You know what, let's continue with the tour before I continue trying. In the meantime, this is also another one that I haven't done before. An aquarium. Yes, I've done an aquarium. And this one contains 5 species of fish, all from the game. From smallest to biggest, kokanee salmon, smallmouth bass, bull trout, pallid sturgeon, and the American paddlefish. You can see a few examples over there, including the bull trout and the unnaturally fast kokanee salmon. And I hope you're proud of me, Austin. There he is! Ah! These goddamn eagles. They're so hard to kill from the air. Same for tranking as well. I mean, it's pretty much illegal to hunt bald eagles, but for this, I am just trying to, trank him. So my final part to show you is the souvenir shop, where you can get soda and coffee in here, along with some cute teddy bears and some maps, along with clothes featuring Cheeseburger the grizzly bear, along with an unusual type of candy called pickle rings. I don't know what they are. And here's the cashier too. And I'm afraid this is it for the tour. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you next time while trying to catch that stupid eagle. Bye-bye.